Hello, welcome to my first ever vlog. I'm Nick, it's my PGC year, and today I'm going to vlog about microteaching. Never vlogged in my life before, didn't know whether to stand the iPad up or hold it. Sorry if there's no visual effects or music. We'll have a Google about that to see if I can make it a little bit more interesting for you all so far. But anyway, right, a microteach. Don't panic. That's what I've learnt so far. So this microteaching malarkey is about teaching to your peers, all the rest of you on the course. When I first heard of the word microteach, I assumed it was a very short lesson, a one-off lesson, not necessarily focused around any planning for topics or term-related subjects or anything like that at all. So a microteach can be about anything. That's what I've learned so far. And your microteach could be about how to make a cup of tea. If you want to do a cup of tea, if you don't know how to make a cup of tea could easily be taught in half an hour, or so you'd think. It's about getting it right, I think, first and foremost. Being comfortable, teaching something that you're comfortable with. So for me, I'm going to deliver issues in sport. Issues in sport could be quite challenging. It needs to be 30 minutes in length. Issues in sport is something that could take weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks to talk about. So we're going to touch base on it. Very simple learning objective to study the external factors that contribute to issues in sport. So we're going to discuss life values, issues in lives, what contributes to an issue in life, what contributes to an issue in sport. So very simple. I'll introduce. I'm not going to use any visual aids. I'm not going to use PowerPoint. I'm going to use power of the pen. So a little bit of whiteboard marking, a little bit of A3 paper, a little bit of group work, delivering it to potentially only 14 people. But I think the group's split in half, so it'd be 7 people. Not too nervous about the practical of the microteach, to be honest. Think I can deliver. Was more nervous about running a vlog. Never done this before, didn't know what to expect. Don't know whether you'll watch it. Okay, add a little random effect. Things to think about for a microteach. Planning, definitely planning. Get your planning right. Classroom location, visual aids, learning objectives, and keep it simple. I think a microteach needs to be simple. You don't want to be teaching something that is difficult. And after that 30-minute microteach, everybody feedback to you and say, that was difficult. I mean, that would be good. In certain respects, you get feedback and say, whoa, that was hard for a 30-minute lesson. I'd like to think that the topic I've chosen is challenging but simple. Simple enough that everybody can understand. Done some research as to what everybody else is studying. And I also feel the subject I've chosen could be quite relevant, linked into what other individuals are doing in their chosen subjects and chosen specialist areas. So seeing as we all know roughly now what we're all specialising in and how we're doing that. I mean, we're 4 weeks in. I'm 4 weeks in a 2-year course. I'm by learning. It's a lot of reading. From reading around the microteach, there's some very different ideas and different models, and I think it's very important that you follow one that works for you. For me, it was about teaching something that I know and that I'm comfortable with. It's just a 30-minute lesson. 30 minutes goes by in a flash. It will go by in a flash, and it could be a car crash if we get in a group discussing and lose track of time. So I have to be power of the pen, in control of the session. I do believe that's the plan. We'll see after Tuesday. I will try and do another vlog at the weekend. But yeah, we'll go from there. I'm gonna put a link to this vlog on my blog, which was also new to me. So all these little different concepts which I've learned in a week about. Everybody else watches YouTube. I've seen these YouTubers talk about rubbish, and these Visca girls that have a hydro flask and all of this, and the kids are in stitches at them this YouTube video, I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just trying to talk about micro-teaching. I don't even know where I've done that. I hope I have. I'm going to be really brave. I'm not even going to edit it or watch it back. I'm just going to post it. If I'm waffling or rambling, I apologise. If I've been helpful about Microteach, great. Credits. I credited Anne Gravels first off because that's who the tutor spoke about. I had a good read of her. I watched several YouTube videos of her myself, actually. Bit of YouTubing about microteaching. And then I just hit Google and I read loads of different websites. And the most informative thing I found about microteaching was a journal that a past university student wrote, and they had this 10-step ladder. I've made reference to that in my written assignment as well because I thought it was really good, and it was a really good basis of Microteach, and it helped me with my planning and stretching an argument for a written assignment around it. Being a sports student and a PE student, theory work is the thing I'm most nervous about with the PGCE. Practical work and teaching and delivering. I like talking. I like delivering. I should be able to do that. So I hope my blog was informative for you. It's only short. I hope I've covered a few areas about micro-teaching. I'm learning myself, so this is new. But remember to plan. Think about the classroom location, how you want people to sit, how you want people to engage. If you need to be in control, if you need to observe people, write it down. British values of teaching, if there's any in there that needs covering. Equality and diversity. Issues in sport, my subject area is very diverse subject. Inclusive of everybody, for sure. Easy to put equality and diversity into my lesson plan. Easy to engage British values, democracy, because we're going to have a little topic for conversation. So we're going to follow that route. And yeah, enjoy. Don't be nervous. Do something well. Do something right that you're happy with. Not right. Right is the wrong word. So yeah, do something you're happy with. Easy to follow. And enjoy. And if anybody watches this, enjoy. Whether anybody will or not, I don't know. I'm going to post it now on my YouTube channel. If you want to subscribe and like, feel free. There's one or two little upload videos on my YouTube because I had to practice uploading stuff more than anything, which is just phoned up on my mobile phone, really. So, yeah. Okay. I will maybe try and edit it or find a better place for the iPad to stand next time because the arm's getting a little bit shaky having it out for 8 minutes. So, apologies. I'm going to sign off and I'm going to try this again in a few days or weeks' time after I've delivered my Microteach. I could be, oh, I didn't do very well, but I'll give an honest reflection. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.